Hey, I'm Genovese, and I'm an assembly technician at Embraer Executive Aircraft in Melbourne, Florida. My job at Embraer, my duties are to install wire harnesses into the aircraft and components into the aircraft. Previously, I built those wire harnesses, so it's kind of neat to actually take those harnesses that I used to build and actually install them in the aircraft. There are very many wire harnesses. There's a bunch of different ones. There's ones that go to the cockpit and for the whole instrument panel, all of your primary display, your multifunction display, all the pretty colorful TV screens. You're wiring all the electronics to feed those TV screens and those monitors. You know, they do everything. They move everything electrical in the aircraft, so it's actually a very important job. I kind of fell into it, so I feel like it was kind of brought to me. I used to do electronics when I lived up north. What's interesting is there's a lot to learn. I learn so many things every day, and there's so many facets of my job, and that's why I'm learning every day, and that's why I do want to continue learning, because there's so many avenues. Embraer is an awesome company. It's a great place to work, and the people are awesome, and working around the aircraft, it's just fun. It's really cool to be in this atmosphere. They let us know there's going to be a first flight, so we all go outside and wait. We watch the pilots check the aircraft over, and you could just feel the excitement. Everyone's excited, the pilots are excited, and once it takes off, it's just like, your heart drops. It's like, that's so awesome. It's an amazing feeling. I think, like a lot of people, when you're younger, you go to the airport, you look out the window, and you see all the airplanes, and it's fascinating to see that. And I remember being young, looking out, saying, that is so cool. I would love to do something in that field. I didn't know what it was going to be, but it's just, when I was a kid, I just thought it was fascinating. Well, my recommendation is, if you've had a dream when you were a kid, don't just dismiss it, because it could come true. Like, I had no clue. I always loved it. I thought it was fascinating, and I never knew that I could be here actually doing something in the aviation field. And don't give up, and don't think it's unattainable, because it is. And there's so many facets, there's so many areas that you can get into. It's not just flying the airplane, it's not just building the airplane. There's office work, there's mechanics, and there's so many different things you can get into. And if you have a love for flying or aircraft, don't just dismiss it, because it can happen.